So clearly, Winnie Harlow and Saweetie have seen this online debate between Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, and they don't agree with Keke because they showed the proper way to handle yourself in this situation as they attended the Usher concert. So that was Winnie Harlow, who chose to sit on her boyfriend Kyle Kuzma's lap immediately to let Usher know ain't nothing popping right here. I know it made Kyle Kuzma feel good. What they say in the movie, do something to make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? But it made me wonder, would she have done that if he wasn't sitting right next to her? Not to take nothing away from what she did, because that was perfect. You know what I'm saying? But leading us to Saweetie's situation next. Usher was like a dentist pulling teeth trying to get Saweetie to cooperate with him on this song. He had to stop singing. Oh, you ain't gonna sing the song with me? Sing the song with me, Anime. But she wasn't giving him no love. And her dude was not there. As far as my knowledge, she was just at the show having a good time. But she did what was supposed to be done. I know YG was at the crib like, let's go. Let's go. And so that's what we saying as men. Like, it's not rocket science. Just give us the respect as the man who have chosen to commit to you in a relationship. Like, don't disrespect us with another dude flirting and all of that and grinding up on, you know what I'm saying? And as the woman that we are committed to, we owe you that same respect to not disrespect you, especially to not disrespect you in front of people and embarrass you, that people would have to question why are you dealing with me? We're supposed to give each other that same respect. Especially don't disrespect us with somebody like Usher, who clearly gets a kick out of trying to break up relationships. And, he trying to recreate that moment in 5 Heartbeats where the chick was getting sung to and she squirming all in the front seat. Old player had to get up and just, you had to look at it. Get on up out of here. You had to leave her there. That's what you have to do when you get disrespected like that. You have to draw the line and say, and leave her where she at. If she for the streets, leave her in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And just go and pack it up. Now, Boosie has some comments on that. But unfortunately, he took it all the way left. He said, I'm going to leave her there, and that was cool. But then he was like, and I'm going to be at the hotel waiting to beat her when she get back. Oh, wait a minute, Boosie. Hold on, man. Come on now. Don't turn this into that. We ain't trying to be swinging on chicks and all of that. Leave her there with whoever she with us or whoever, and let her go on about her business, bro. Yeah, you see, Boosie be getting hyped up sometimes, man. But look, we just saying, give us that respect and don't disrespect us in that manner, especially to somebody that you know is trying to test your relationship. Like, it's dudes all over the world that get a kick out of trying to test your relationship like this. And this is why I think these conversations, although they may get tiresome, are useful. Like, we need to still keep having them because people, like, I guarantee most couples don't talk about this type of stuff until it comes up and it just blows up. Like, Keke Palmer and Darius, I don't think talked about the feelings of what just happened, what just broke them up. I don't think they never discussed this, and they broke them up. But I guarantee you that YG and Saweetie talked about it. I guarantee you that Winnie Harlow and Kyle Kuzma talked about it because it went viral. And, you sitting there watching it, you going to talk to your girl about it. Like, yo, I'd be tripping if that was you too. Like, you think that's okay to do? And then they get to tell you, like, well, would you do that? And we're like, no, I wouldn't disrespect you like that with no chick on stage and nothing like, so you get to have the conversation and then you get a different result. When you see, after they didn't talk and they didn't listen to their man, they had a good conversation about it, you see the fruits of that, where they get placed in that situation now, and now they're fortified with knowing what their man likes and what he doesn't like. And so now they're not willing to cross that line. Whereas a week or two ago, they may have been a little more loose with the situation. They may have been ready to get serenaded and all of that. But now it brings up the conversation where you talk about it and you like, yo, but this is how you have to operate in relationships. You have to get acclimated to what your partner likes and do that which they like and they don't like. Like, it's all compromise. Like, men have to acclimate to their women and know what they like and what they don't like and what's going to be deal breakers in the relationship for that woman. And men have to, draw their lines in the sand and say what they're going to deal with and what they're not going to deal with. And that woman has to acclimate to that. The sad part about it is, in this day and age, more often than not, women are the ones who tend to ignore all the things that the men are asking for. Men operate traditionally most times. You say you want all of this money and this, that, and that. Men are willing to provide. They're willing to fight for you. They're willing to protect. They're willing to get up when the burglar come at night. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to go. Men are willing to do a lot of things that women ask, even though they get more astronomically crazy every day. That women be wanting you to cash app them $1,000. Some of them, just watching social media and stuff like that. Like, he better send me $1,000 to get my hair, nails, outfit, and feet done and all of that before we even go on a date. And he better make $100,000. He better yet, he better make $500,000. Better yet, he better be a millionaire. Okay, that sounds all great, right? What are you going to provide for him? Would you cook for him? Would I look like a chef? Would you clean for him? Ain't nobody maid. Can he get sex on the regular? What you mean on the regular? How often is regular? Like, it's so many things that women will ignore that a man asks for. And I just say, it's like, I don't know why it's like this, but women convince themselves of what men want instead of listening to what men tell them that they want. Man be like, can you be more feminine? Can you be less combative? Can you be less loud? Can you not, like, act so masculine? And women, you know what I'm saying? Women, it's like the equivalent of trying to catch a shark with tofu. They believe that can happen. They drop in the water and, a shark tells you what it wants by his actions. And men tell women by word and by actions what we want. They just don't listen. But we clearly don't want the thottish types, the masculine types, all the raunchy, sexual, over-sexualized. We only want that to play with. We don't want that to marry. And we show you that through actions. We don't marry those types normally. So, but women keep saying that's what they're going to give us. And that's the part I don't get. Like a shark tells you it wants meat. It wants blood and fish and all of that, right? You drop that in the water, immediately you get a response out of a shark. If you put tofu in the water, not so much. But a woman will dip the tofu in blood and drop it in the water. A shark bite it by mistake and be like, see, he loves tofu. He is a vegan shark. He loves tofu. He only ate half of it. That's fine. He just saving some for tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about? Like, the shark doesn't like tofu, okay? You just want it to like tofu because that's what you want it to like. That's like somebody who asks you a question but answer it before you can. What you want to eat today? Wendy's? I mean, what I would have told you, I wanted a steak, a home-cooked steak, but you told me I wanted Wendy's before I could answer. But it's fine. Do whatever you want to do. And I believe until we start listening to each other, which I say men often listen to women more often than not. It's just women's expectations are getting more and more out of hand, but what they're bringing is less and less. They're so unwilling to give anything that a man of the caliber that they want would ask of them. You know what I'm saying? And they seem even offended that a man would even ask of these traditional things that women would ask. But like I say, when the burglar come in the middle of the night, traditionally they expect that man to get up, punch the burglar in the face, fight him, and they expect you to walk on the side of the road to get hit by a bus, instead of them. They expect you to fight Mike Tyson if he squeeze her booty cheeks or something. They expect you to pay for this, that, and the other, every date, every this, every that, pay their bills. They expect a lot of men, and men usually just either do it or say, I'm working towards doing it. We try to get our life in a position to where we can care for our women and children and the snotty little gremlins that you bring from other guys for us to care for. You know, it's a rough place, but women don't really understand the place that men are in, or they don't try to understand why we want the things that we ask for. But they ask for a laundry list of things from us. But I'm just saying, the things that we ask for, it really ain't that much when you really break it down. And we're just asking. We want to keep having these conversations until we start to understand each other. But women need to understand that, yo, if you're asking us to do all of this, I don't think not grinding on a dude and flirting with him overbearingly is too much to ask. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Pete Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. That's your boy.